All right, everyone's obsessed with the college cheating scandal. Most of us moms would never break the law, but we will do just about anything to make sure that our kids are successful and being their best.
Yes, positive psychologist and author of 21 Days to Resilience, Dr. Z, joins us today to discuss the little offenses that sometimes we do to help our kids. When you hear these, I think we're all a little bit guilty.
Dr. Z's already like...
I'm like, I've done it too. Yes. Well, let's talk about some of the things. I mean, I think we've all told a little white lie every now and again, or maybe help them on a school project occasionally. Yes. Sometimes it's the projects, you know, the parents need to be involved.
They're so
in some way.
hard.
I know. I'm
and
like,
expensive.
But that's the point.
You can tell we're getting defensive, right?
I know. A little defensive, a little protection here. Honestly, on a scale of 1 to 5, it's a 5. The whole point of school projects and homework is to teach our kids skills. Okay. And when we're not letting them learn these skills, and then that might be to getting a C- and being okay with that. I mean, honestly, what happens is, and I see this so much, love the music, when parents do things for our kids, and it can be something as simple as school projects or as severe as the college admissions and paying for that, we are basically telling our kids that they're not capable, they're not competent, and we're breeding incompetence. And that's a lifetime of low self-esteem that we just can't fix.
That's very true.
But what about the white lies, right? Those little stories that we tell.
Right, and so many parents are doing that. 43% of parents do this, and we do it all the time. Those little things. I think that, you know, on a scale of 1 to 5, it can be I'm saying a 4 because some of the white lies are pretty magical and they create a sense of magic. Easter's coming up. Easter bunny.
Yeah.
Not true.
So wait, you mean like the leprechaun
yesterday came to my house.
The milk is
read my
green
husband's shamrock underwear in the kitchen. But, you know, I think those things, you know, fine. Yeah. But when we're just lying in front of our children's minds are impressionable, right? And when we're dishonest, we're telling them it's okay to be dishonest. And then we can't turn around and say, be honest, right?
People tweeted some of their great white lies. This is a great one. When the ice cream van plays music, it's to let everyone know they've run out.
I love that one. So true. It's so good. Okay, here's another one. Daddy cannot hear when it is dark. Call mommy if you wake up at night. Actually worked till my wife actually found out.
I mean, we do these all the time, and we're human. Again, this isn't to judge parents. It's just to say, you know, be conscious of what we're doing, and it has a huge effect on our impressionable kids.
I feel like this one was a signal, though, in the right way. Your ears turn red when you lie, and so now when they lie, they cover their ears. Started a joke. You can't see, you can't tell. Just saying. It's a good signal.
It's adorable.
It is. It's adorable. And again, you know your kids, you know what you can, but just be conscious of the dishonesty, especially when they know it's not true. Like when you're going to a play date and you don't really want to go or you're late and you say, oh, my car broke down. It didn't really break down. Your kid's right there listening.
Right.
What about, I mean, one that I think a lot of parents are guilty of, cursing in front of your kids. I mean, it's not lying, but it's still, you know, we all grapple with trying to be good and righteous, but every now and again, an F-bomb is just going to come right out.
And again, we're human. So I put that on a scale of 1 to 5. I put that at a 3 because, you know, we do it. And really the research shows there's no evidence that leads to violence when children curse. But again, if you're cursing in front of your children, that's giving them a license to go out in the world and curse.
Learned behavior.
So it's all learned. Children will do what they see, not necessarily what you tell them.
I say, buttercup, and my kids are like, yeah, I'm not saying that ever. Cutting in line at an amusement park. Interesting. What does that say?
Summer is coming. You know, I think that's a 5. You're basically, again, talk about breeding entitlement. And, you know, you're telling them that they get preferential treatment. And other people, what about all those other people waiting in line? Why are you better than them?
Okay, so this started a major conversation during Thanksgiving this year because we were talking about the VIP passes for amusement parks.
Right.
And my mom said, no, if we're going to go to the amusement park and the line is 3 hours, the line is 3 hours. You don't get to pay to cut the line. And I said, Mom, that's because you've never paid to cut the line.
I like your mom, though.
No, and listen, VIP tickets, you know, having a conversation with your kids about, you know, this is a very special day. This is a birthday. This is a celebration. This is why we're doing this is one thing. When people lie to cut the line and say they have a broken hip or they have to cut, you know, there's all sorts of things that parents say to avoid those like 2-hour lines. And I get it. But you're telling your kids that A, it's okay to lie, B, that they're better than everybody else. And, you know, it's just not a good thing to instill.
But the fact that you could pay, it's legal to buy those tickets, but you are saying money will get you ahead. When we grew up, you couldn't buy that. Everybody waited in the line. I like it better. I like that better. You went and you waited with everybody.
And you know what? In an age of instant gratification where our children can rewind, forward, whatever they want, you know, go on the radio. They don't have to wait for their favorite song, you know, their song that they don't like to finish. They can do whatever they want. It's good to encourage them and challenge them to wait.
Our kids are like Uber, Postmates,
Yeah,
you know, whatever. I'm
everything
like,
like
no,
that.
Everything's
it's
at the
not
tips
just
of their
like
fingers.
I guess you were right, Mom.
I like the 80s.
Let's go back to those good old days.
Right.
Great job.
Dr. Z, fantastic. And you check out her book,
Yeah,
21 Days to Resilience.
it's a good one. It will get you back in action quicker than you know.
Check it out.
Guys,
It's
coming
available
up,
right
has
now.
daylight savings time affected your sleep? Get
Yes.
your pajamas on. When we come back, tips to get you back on
cozy.
track with your Z's.
We get to take a nap?
Yeah. Everybody in the bed.
Yes. I'm not mad at that.